Hello, I'm back once again, and today is Sunday, which I know different day than usual, but is actually just Friday stream moved to another day because I couldn't stream on Friday because I had dinner with my dad. Then I couldn't stream on Saturday because I was out with friends, and yeah, then I couldn't. Then today it is because they want to keep it 2 per week. So yeah, let's continue working on the tank in Stormworks. Oh, come. What is this? Hold on. Why is my camera all of a sudden weird now? Like, what are the black bars doing? Like, what? Did some setting all of... Oh, I think I know what happened. It updated. And I'm not sure if I have it updated on my phone. Yes, how am I gonna do this? If I wanna keep fitting it within the border, I'm gonna do this way for now. Very scuffed, I know. Hello again, I'm back. My camera's fucked. Or at least... For some reason it shows a black border on top and on the bottom, so now I'm gonna have to do it off-center. It's really annoying me already.
No, I get that. There's an item, but I don't know how to reach it.
I might have to update the app on my phone. Or at least the camera, which is just an old phone that I'm using. Also, there we go. So now it's gonna be stuck in indie for a while. How to... Should be good enough. Oh hey, my overlay's glitching again. Like, how? Why? Is Stormworks gonna keep... Stormworks is just gonna keep overloading my encoder, which means my CPU is overloaded. But why all of a sudden? Like, why now? Why now overload my CPU if it hasn't done it in forever?
Where do I go? I have the Philosopher's Stone. What do we do with the Philosopher's Stone?
Think about it.
We consume the stone.
Alright, let's see. What do we need to do? First of all, I need a laser.
It is a key to unlock the underworld. Wait. Wait, actually, isn't the gate... Wait a minute, is the gate to the underworld here? Hold on.
Laser.
Oh no. Oh no. There's platforming in a game with a camera like this?
I don't have a laser on there, so we can actually... Wait, isn't there logic to the laser? Of course there is. Active gets put on the occupy of the seat as well. And I guess
Sure,
I
the
add
Sparta does more damage, but like...
dial to it for the distance. From 0 to, I think, was it a 400 or 4,000?
Aha, I was correct.
4,000 meters.
Also, apparently, this DMC1, right? Apparently Virgil is already in this game.
Huh.
Like, I mean, I knew that Nilo Angelo's was Virgil, but I thought that that would be like a later thing that they're like, oh yeah, Virgil became him. But they already show it here. And he actually has moves from that he still has today. Oh! Oh, it's upside down. Oh, okay, wait.
Wait, is that the laser, that bar right there? Yeah, I think that's the laser. But zoom in, yeah, that's the laser.
Yes, use the
I'm
Philosopher's Stone.
I'm going IR off because yeah.
Alright, jump down into hell. What could possibly go wrong?
I could work on a stabilizer. Like a vertical stabilizer, so it kind of tries to go where you want to aim. What is this? What I might want to do is turn it to normal daytime so I can actually see. Oh, that's the handle. That's the crank handle.
This is the final mission. Does this game also only have 20 missions? Just like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that looks like hell to me.
To find out. Yeah, there we have the laser in sight.
Oh!
I think I've put in my RPS wrong. Fuel is fine. And hitting the water, not flooding at all. Props turn on.
Why do I not have Devil Trigger?
Rear lifts up. Means we are now on the move. I think I should know how to fix it from activating that clutch. Which is this? 3 buttons, 1 dial. This is the engine controller, tank track controller. Because it... Wait, no, where does that go? It goes into the floor here. Yeah, -1, which I'm just gonna turn to -10. And isn't there another controller active as well? It's the fuel. I think that's pretty much it, too. Yeah. Alright, let's drive into the water again. Imagine seeing this just driving towards you at low speed because this thing is not fast. Still have to fix that. Distance is off, of course. It's not quick, I'll admit that. There are quicker machines. But it's not bad.
What?
Why it's suddenly so framey? Right, we're back. Now for to do this, it shouldn't activate the tracks whatsoever. Yes, it doesn't. Haha.
Woman, I don't have the health to deal with you right now.
Let's see how this tank does with a little bit of wind. It has its up and downs.
Oh, never mind. Wait, that's the boss's health.
Alright, let's push forward, and while aimed at, I'm gonna be above the ramp actually. Right now that I'm above the ramp, I'm gonna do something stupid. Oh boy, the frames. Why is everything so bad, so framey all of a sudden? I wanna open this hatch. Oh, I locked the tank. Nice, putting some water in there. Oh boy. Please tell me I can close this. Wait, I pressed close, right? Yes, I flooded my tank on purpose to see if the pump would actually function properly. So right now, you see the battery immediately starts to drain because of the fact there's water in there. You do see a little bit of water being pushed out. I could actually use an impeller pump with a clutch though on the engine. Is it weird that this engine, this modular engine, is running underwater for this long? And I'm about to breach the tip. Yes, we're now above, slowly going above the water. Should be a point where I suddenly speed up. Because the tracks engage. Because I lost the room to wiggle, basically. We're still
What the
moving.
fuck?
Props are about to exit the water.
There we go.
And it's at this moment that I realized that I need to put the handbrake on.
Yeah, save the woman who just fucking electrocuted you.
It is very slow, like it's just a passive thing, but it does work. Oh, why do I keep locking the tank? Right, with way less weight in it now. I undo the handbrake and I start pushing forward. Alright, I need to put the switch altitude a little bit lower, which means 0.5, start at 6, sure. Wait, did I even connect the... No, I did not. Of course not.
Okay. Devil May Cry 1 has more than 20 missions, apparently. I mean, that's fine.
This switch does the backlight, does the backlight, does the backlight of that, and backlight of that. Alright, let's do the sea trials once again. And so, Jim, I had a conversation with my dad today. It was an experience. It took around an hour to do. And yeah, it basically was my dad kind of wanting to basically almost trying to get me out of letting him pay alimony to me, but I'm not gonna do that because it's just too much. And also, yeah.
What am I supposed to be doing right now?
I don't know. I'm gonna be seeing if my system works where I will hit this ramp. And the track should hopefully engage early enough for it to actually... There we go. Yep, it's working. It switched from propeller driven to track driven. Which means this amphibious tank is now fully amphibious.
Did it open something in the other room?
I need to put up and down sensitivity. Oh boy, it's way too sensitive for this.
Oh, it opened this. Wait a minute. Aha! Oh god. Oh, okay. Fish? There are eels swimming through hell, apparently.
If I were to just put like a couple shells in there again. The sensitivity is too much. 200 meters. So I'm already realizing something, that is that my WNS needs to be way less sensitive. Like way less sensitive. Also, this needs to be way less sensitive. And then the question is, what when I put a stabilizer on there if you want to drive on the move? And I still want to do a trajectory calculator at some point. Because I still want to make a massive railway gun, which is usable for artillery. You just have to close that hatch. And brake. Close. Zoom it in. Yes, that's more like it. This means that one touch doesn't really change anything. Why is that? Why is that one spinning? I have to hide this one. I guess I'm gonna just hide this within the ceiling. It's just for the lights mainly, so it's not like it's holding valuable information. Right, what should I put in now? I do kind of want to work on it stabilized, but on the other hand, I do find it kind of annoying that it's a speed on a target at which it should rotate, but
Ah, shit.
I just put a I just put a seat in there for the loader, so you can actually have a loader seated within the vehicle if you want to. If I turn on my armor, you don't see the laser all that well anymore. Probably unless it turned into. Oh no. Can I use the same trick to get myself back up again? Come on, flip me over. Oh! Quit death rolling! Quit death rolling, please. I beg you, quit death. Not when I'm upside down. Come on. Alright, we're back up. Oh, that's the problem as well. Oh, that's the problem. There we go. So if we want to make a horizontal stabilizer, I need an input from a tilt sensor, which is going to be a number. I need an input from the. This is going to be input tilt sensor. Yes. Input tilt sensor is going to be input seat, and that's going to output. Let's say 4 to make sure it goes to 1. And the seat input. Wait, isn't it clamped? Have I not clamped this one yet? No, I have not. Clamp. Guess this. I want to explain something, but I do need to know a word first. Serious? Oh yeah, sure. Sure, I want you to translate from English to English, please. That will definitely get me to translate from Dutch to English. But you possibly come hands on a skelter, which is actually is the same in Dutch as in English, which I was surprised, but sort of a go-kart type deal. No, wait, it is a go-kart basically, but pedaled. Like you actually have to pedal. It's like basically a bike with 4 wheels and a different steering wheel. Do need to have a memory because I do want to be able to turn it on and off. So I do also need a button for turn it on and off. There we go. But what basically happens is I put a bid on it. I could buy it for 25 bucks, which is cheap for one of those because it's made out of metal. And my plan is to put an electric motor on it and basically make it. The problem with that is I am going to need a to go to basically be responsible for, well, a lot of things. Mainly the lighting. I'm gonna have to follow a lot of rules regarding road safety laws. Now this needs to be this. So the process variable comes in
Alright,
after this.
I'm gonna play Metal Gear Rising now, because I know that game. Why is it not in full screen? What? What? That's the PlayStation. Oh no, that's the Platinum Games logo. Never mind.
Wait, it does need to remember this though.
Wait, this is a Platinum Games game? Why did I not know that?
How do I... Set point is the seed and a process variable that it tries to match. Tilt sensor.
Wait, did I forget to turn on controller integration?
I'm confused. Great. I've managed to confuse myself without doing anything. Isn't that amazing? But what I do is, well, this...
VR? This game is VR?
What game has VR?
Metal Gear Rising.
Huh. If you go in first person.
Okay, hold up.
But I need to think. Because I have logic I need to figure out that requires a bunch of thinking. Even though I'm melting in my room right now. Right, I have the input of the seed, which is what you actually aim with, which is the process variable as well as the set point. Like, they are the same. Like, it wants to be your set point. Oh, wait, if I then have this as the process variable... Yeah, this should actually be how it's supposed to be. The tilt sensor is on the gun. So it measures active tilt on the gun. Then it kind of puts it, it amplifies it, so it's sensitive enough so it goes all the way to 1 and 0 or -1. They have your memory register, which saves the amount you put on it, and turns on the pit controller, which otherwise doesn't turn on, so the number means, oh wait, no. Oh, I just realized something. If this, oh wait, if you turn it off, it's gonna try and go for the one where it was.
Okay, there we go.
So I need a constant on signal.
Alright, now we can actually fucking see shit.
Why is it laggy again? Why is everything lagging like last time? Like,
now,
manager. Hello, I pressed the window. Why is my PC so slow? Like, it doesn't do this. If I press my CPU, it's... Why do I have 46 browser tabs open?
I don't know. Okay, there we go. Now I can fucking see and hear. That's nice.
Right, let me actually shut a bunch of them down here, because this is crazy. Right, this company I've already contacted. This company doesn't have space. This company I don't really want to work at. This company is the same kind as I previously had. This company, no. This company, no. This company, no. This company... No, I don't want to be a sales manager. No. This company neither. Also not this company. That should have lightened the load. No, it just became more for some reason. Firefox, why do you have 47 instances of you open? Like, this is ridiculous.
You?
Yes.
Since when is doctor spelled with a K?
Are you talking about Dutch or English spelling?
English.
Don't think that's correct.
Oh, that's a run. What the fuck?
I guess I'll save this one as a bookmark and shut it down as well. That should, yeah, that did shut one of them down. Can I not? No. This all
I can kick.
Volkswagen stuff.
Wait, huh? If I kick, he attaches the sword to his foot.
Carpet. Stickers, yeah, sure. What is this
Oh,
even?
that's the jump button. Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Hold
that's
on.
this for the website I already signed up for, which means this one can be shut down. Why is it at 49 now? Like, it's using 5% of my CPU, which using more than. Which. Oh, now it's suddenly. Now it's 50. What the This is just. This is just weird. Right, I'll put the website up as well so I can shut those down as well, so it kind of lowers the amount again. It's using more CPU than Stormworks at idle. $48 different tabs. Can I just not click clear stuff?
Oh, oh.
More tools. No. I guess I
Okay.
can clear my history to see if that works.
Okay, I can't change my controls. That is slightly unfortunate, actually.
Oh, temporary cache files and pages. 1 gigabyte. Clear. Will that do anything? Oh, it immediately dropped all the way down. No, it's back up here. It's How am I expected to play Stormworks if my browser is taking up more than the actual fucking game? 4.5 gigabytes of RAM? Alright, I guess it's time to clear cookies and site data and also browser and download history. Clear everything. Get it out of here. Hoping that shuts something down.
Edit layout.
It still does not do anything at all. Right, I don't need this.
B is A, and A is B, and Y is X, and X is Y.
Alright, that's
now. So now, yeah, now I can actually jump the correct button. That's nice.
There's just a couple of cars I've been looking for. That should clean things up as well, making it run with less. I still do not understand why Firefox thinks it can use up a lot of my PC without giving space to other things. Right, it should have improved. I've cleared it out a lot, but 0.006 integrated derivative gain 0.0005. Save this as horizontal stabilizer. Horizontal stabilizer. I guess that can go here with stabilizer, which will be a flip switch. Wait, where's the logic from this go? One button, two indicators, which has an empty slot, I think? Yes, it does. Two buttons, two indicators is what I need. Wait, what? Are things connected in here? Huh. Oh boy. Oh boy. If I make this bigger, yep, it does fit in there. Huh. Right. It's fun, isn't it? Also, I do hope that for next stream, things will be finally done with the camera and everything, and I'm gonna take a look into why my browser's taking up so much. Wait, can I just go to like settings, update? There's up.
What?
Show update history. No, not that. Close that. CPU. That's nothing for CPU.
What are you burying?
Did that?
I don't.
Hold on. Did that actually do something? Please tell me that actually did something.
Oh wait.
Yes, it did something. I fixed the issue by saying use recommended performance settings. I turned that off and it fixed the problem. Oh, it's still up high. It's still very high usage, but it was like way less. Yes, that's partially a problem solved. Channel 1. Channel 2. Channel 3. And ending up at channel 4. Not 43. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And input and output. Alright, then if I do this, and I immediately have some more lag first. I'm gonna do channel is loaded, that is stabilizer goes on 2, which one is the
Wait, is that
right.
Raiden before he lost his jaw?
So this is loaded. So channel 1 is correct, and I guess channel 3 or 4. Channel 1 and 4 need to stay, and I think channel 2 and 3 need to change. Channel 2 and 3 need to become outputs. Because I think buttons, everything have two different things. Channel 4 is out of ammo, so that is more of a not. Which I think was in the thing, so I guess I put it in here. Put a not in here. Which will go in channel 4. Is it a right on off? Yes. Channel count 2. It's 1 and 4. So basically what I need to do is I need to have one channel count, copy and paste it, start channel 4.
My man has 4 tanks escorting his car.
A convoy.
Oh hey! He has a katana.
Two and 3.
Oh, it's the Flash. With a katana.
Alright, so channel 2 and 3 should be the stabilizer and that should mean that I can connect channel 4 to the presence of ammo in this one. And channel 2 is infrared mode on the camera. I guess or is it channel 3? I think it's actually channel 3 that's infrared mode on the camera, and channel... So what are you complaining about? Input not connected. Don't care. So I need a tilt sensor. Tilt sensor. I guess slowly but surely this is coming apart. Stabilize output instead goes to the rotation target with the input of the seat being W and S, and then the input tilt sensor being here. So hopefully this works now. I'm gonna save this. Why it's nighttime again?
Oh yes, he does the Yakuza thing where he like grabs his coat by his shoulder and just rips it off.
Why can I not move my barrel up and down? Why can't I do that? I have everything connected, right? You have this one is channel 2. Channel 2 is the stabilizer, so you flip that switch, it turns on. That then sets the... Wait, no, that's wrong. It needs to be set by this. And then stabilized by this. While this one... why am... This... Alright, it needs to be like this, because it needs to be set here.
There's air combos.
And the set point that it needs to go is this. So it needs to go for that. That needs to be... the OR gate. Function, I guess. X or variables, constants. Add-ons. A dumb idea. Because you're duplicating your own number, this should do the trick.
Why are the cutscenes so quiet?
Wait, this doesn't work. Only works if both are on. So I guess it has to be like this. still don't understand why it's not working. Zero point 0.008, and if I do this, zoom all the way in, and I am. Is it still 0.0008? No, is it 0.10? What is... Apparently it works really well, almost too well. I'm not overpowering enough, apparently. So let's say I put this seed 0.1. It will memorize that as 0.1. Then it shoots it as 0.1, realize this is not 0.1 here, and starts working towards that. I feel like if we're to connect this directly, it would work, but yeah. 0.0.
One.
Alright, let's go off-roading and see if it works. Nope, it does not work. Because right now, it should be realizing that it's on an incline and try and lower itself.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on. This game's music is getting a little bit loud.
Hello.
Hello? Hello. You are very quiet.
Yes. And just a warning already, I am live right now.
Ja, het ding was dus, ik kon 3/4 van mijn Discord niet zien, dus ik ben per ongeluk in de call gekomen.
Ah.
Did you not make it big enough?
Nee, mijn team stond half open. En ik probeerde dus iets op te klikken, maar dat lukte dus niet.
Oh, did you have Teams open? Why do you have Teams open?
Op school. Ik moet nog 2 jaar, alsjeblieft laat me. Eeuw.
And I don't have to get...
Oh. Damn.
Why is my encoding overloaded yet again? Fucking OBS.
Ja, ik ga er nu wel vandoor, want ik heb nog dingen te doen.
Alright, good luck.
Doei.
How does this work? Let me memory register. Remembers the input value. Oh. Stabilize it at that specific.
Oh no.
What? Yeah, the performance just dips every time I do that.
Wait. Can you do that again?
I think I know what's happening right now because this is the set point and it's at 0.
Yeah, that's not.
That's causing because then my input for my seat. No, wait, this doesn't change to 0, but the set point goes up. Let me guess, this is too little. I think it probably was too little. That the 0.006 was not enough. Start set it in motion. Like it's stabilized now. I was holding W for a second and it... Why? This is starting to frustrate me. All I want to do is have the ability to stabilize myself. At least to stabilize the can at a set point. So you set your target, you stabilize, and then it keeps it in that position. But for some reason, all it does is... Wait, if I give a constant signal, does it continuously save? Or... Because I have a very bad idea. Why is it over again? Task manager, performance. I'm just gonna put that there and see what it does. So that does that. Then I press this. Then I do this. Right? Do I see a spike? Yes, my CPU spikes. I'm not sure if that's Stormworks or if that's...
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, man.
Oh, never mind. It's just not. It's just not dead. Okay.
I'm trying to aim up, but all I can see is just
How do I dodge?
the struggle. Because it is not pointing my barrel up whatsoever. Even if I put it in directly here. So bypassing that one. Well, it's something, just not a lot. Oh, it's the bloody clamp that's doing it. That I put in here. Is it? -1 to 1.
Oh. But can I parry this gigantic mech? Surely not.
0.05. That is not enough of an upwards thing, but when I aim downwards, it does. Let me guess, 0.05 yet again, but minus. Yes. Yes. Does that mean that I have to do this times 8 to get a bigger number out of it? Does that mean I don't need a clamp at all? I just need to multiply the up or down correctly. Should aim more up. Should aim more up now. Should be at a 0.1. No, it isn't.
Wow, I'm stupid.
Wait, hold on. This tilt sensor is giving out a 0.01. I multiplied by 8, but it only does. Where's my? I have a calculator here somewhere. My school calculator. Apparently, there's a bandage inside of it. Wait, Jim, now I don't need my school calculator for school anymore. I can just use it at home. We're running at 0.013750 multiplied by 4, and it results in 0.055. If we multiply it by 8, it should output a number of 0.11. So if I wanted to do 0.5, so 0.5 divided by 0.013750 is 37. So I have to multiply it by 37. That's why you do math. 37. Calculator. With push person sticker. Because yes, I do have sticker. I do have a lot more of them. Because at some point there were like, I bought them for like 25. Wait, is it still capping? Is it getting stuck on something or something? Because I can still work it all. Nope, I cannot work it all the way around. Why not? It's already getting stuck on a fuel tank.
Oh, yo.
I'll have to make my fuel tank.
I'm running on the air.
I'll have to make my fuel tank smaller. Oh boy, lag. Yeah, I'll have to make my fuel tanks either smaller, push them through the floor, which in this scenario will just work. Actually, it might not be too bad of an idea shoving the fuel tanks in the floor.
You know, at least all the fancy katana shit is justified because he's apparently just canonically a fan of samurai.
Push the fuel tank back one. Well, it's a shame that one comes out there. Wait, that's a fuel line itself. No, it still comes out there, so that's a problem. But I think I can push this one back one. So if I do this, cut away this bit, press cut, paste it again. That means it should have less trouble with that. What do you think of my space here? Because I think I can actually, if I learn to look... I should be able to completely pivot upwards. Yep, and then here it gets stuck. That's where it gets stuck on that. But I can't really fix it now, can I? It's where the radiator, it's where the heatsink is at the moment. And that is all the way at the bottom, so let's pipes through it. I mean, I guess it is what I must do. Which is shove it into the floor. And reduce weight. But it does mean that below is a fuel tank exposed. But I need to find a way to refuel, which means pipe, hose. There we go. And it should have fixed a lot more. It should give me a lot more mobility within the turret. Like that's 1. So it should reach for the number 1 and compare it to this. Which should be, it's just, wait a second, why is it getting less or is it just...
Raiden is wearing heels.
Let me check something. If I do 2, will it go higher? Wait, what if I do it divided by 30, divided by 35 or 37? Make the number incredibly small so it has to lift higher. Yeah, I do see a spike in my CPU every time I do it, but it seems to stabilize a little bit at least. Close the hatch and aim up. It does nothing more than that. Why? Because... is that already hitting it? And if I then decide to aim down, it hits it there. Right? So what I might want to do is push it back 1. But like push the cannon and everything back. basically the entire turret back. Just all of this.
Oh, it's Sekiro.
All of that goes back 1. After removing a couple of blocks here, like these two.
I feel like this might be the edgiest game I've ever played already. Like it's in Raiden's voice, it's the katana shit. The slow-mos that are intentionally made to look like old action movies, so they're very framey.
You'll be able to have more height in it now. Because it shouldn't be hitting, but it's still not. Random lag spikes. Who doesn't love them? Aiming down might be a little bit annoying, but aiming up, it should not be so bad. Like, it shouldn't be like this, where it's just barely doing anything. What if I were to get into this and just remove the function entirely?
It does have a mission system. Okay.
It doesn't seem to be stuck on anything. It just gets stuck there. 0.0. Why does it keep getting... Why? Is it my GPU that's... My GPU is fine. Like a tilt sensor, if I look it up at what it says, tilt, of course, after tapping out.
Are they Russian?
Its outputs are ranged between minus 0.25 and positive 0.25. So that entire thing... Wait, wouldn't it be smart to aim it towards the back where it has a little bit more, you know, reach? Like, theoretically, you want to put it on the reach side of things.
I get upgrades if I chop off people's hands.
There we go. Now it should allow from either less or more. If it does the same, then there's something wrong with it. There is something very wrong with this, and I don't know what it is. Like, because this one is entirely useless, this memory register. It doesn't connect to anything. Because I don't know how that works yet. So the set point is the input from the seed. That is what you set the point to. Then after that, after you said, alright, I want 0.5. Yeah. Like that is your set point. 0.5 is set point, for example. Then it will take from the tilt sensor, multiply by an amount, process it. It checks if it's. Let's just remove the clamp, it's not necessary. Then outputs it as stabilized output. Like a frames. Stabilized output goes there. Seed output goes WNS. Horizontal output goes from there. So in theory, this should just work. It should try and use the PID system to get close to this.
Wait, he's wearing heels. Oh, wearing is not the right word because he's a robot, but like his feet are like they have like high heels.
So for some reason, it's very slow with its third traverse. I don't like how. Like when I had my task manager up, it was perfect fine. And as soon as I closed my task manager, it realized, oh wait, he's not looking anymore. Time to go fucked again. Did I delete something by accident and have it stop? Because suddenly everything has stopped working. Like my turret has stopped working and immediately my entire tank is like, no.
I nearly chopped the floor under myself out of the level.
Let's. Ah, that's. These two are connected. But why isn't that doing anything? I have everything connected, right? Everything has battery as well. Yeah, everything's connected to the battery. Apart from that, but it's a separate circuit. If that doesn't indicate if things are loaded or not, or if IR mode turns... Random connections has stopped working. Infrared mode. Channel 3. Channel 3, IR mode. Out of ammo goes to channel 4. Stabilizer is on channel 2, and channel 1 is the loaded signal. Oh, come on, somebody bet on the go-kart thing. I'm gonna see how expensive it gets. Because if it gets too expensive, then I'm not gonna be bidding on it anymore. If the price goes too high. Those should not be spinning. Frames. Video encode. So it's not my CPU, it's my GPU that's overloaded. Oh shit, I left the hatch open. Let me close it real quick and start pumping. Hold on, let me check real quick which processor you're using. Wait, you don't have a... You only have the performance of your thing, not the... Huh.
Ah, that's my kind of game. You kick a box and you get a grenade out of it.
It tries to correct, but it
Can I use grenade?
corrects too little. No, I don't want to travel to this location. I want to grab the vehicle, bring it back. Because I think I realized what my problem is, and that is the fact that this is very much not sensitive enough. Or way too sensitive. Somewhere in between. Somewhere in between those two.
I've seen clips of him ripping up people's spines. How do I do that?
What if I connect this one to it? Will this still work? Also, apparently Twitch is advertising a new Plus program. Yeah, now all of a sudden... Oh, now it works.
Knowledge.
Yep, I can still get it to glitch. At 0.4. So what is it getting stuck on still? Still getting stuck on that tank. So 0.4 is still a little bit much. 30, 35 maybe? And let's do a quick rotation. And I realized that our fuel tank also needs to go into the floor. In the floor you go. There is space for it. Now I need a pipe cross, and yeah, that's it.
I am missing something. Either there's a dodge button that I missed or a heal button that I missed.
Right, it should. And so it should not get stuck on anything. Does it get stuck on the ammo now? Huh. Let's do a quick check. Let's start launching it while aiming it up. Yep, it hits the ammo that's there. But it's also aiming up quite far. So 0.3, I guess? Just a wild guess, honestly.
Oh, that's how you heal. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I found the rip out people's spine button.
Still gets stuck on stuff. But only there. What does it get stuck on? Like, what is it? Nothing. Gets stuck on nothing. Unless I decide to aim down. Then it starts having an effect. So I do have to clamp it, actually. But it should, in theory, with it being like this. Right, let's see if any news has happened recently that Hold on, let's actually see if... Let's see if it changes anything.
Grenade launcher? Don't mind if I do.
Handbrake. It's, I guess, a very low speed I think oh, I think I should... Have I still did that divided? Yes, I think I should multiply it still. Oh yeah, we're gonna get more trains. What? What? Jim?
Yeah.
My tank is very excited.
What?
My tank is very excited to commit crimes.
Oh, that's nice.
It's apparently the sensitivity of the tilt sensor is now so high that it's continuously overcompensating for itself. So it's basically just nodding yes. And I cannot override it to go up. Alright, I got it to stop doing it. Got it to stop having an epileptic seizure. That turns on, then we're gonna turn the engine on. Nope, at full throttle. Then quickly charge this battery up. With the sensitivity of the tilt sensor now increased, it should act quicker now. The changes in elevation. I think it actually is changing. Right. If I start... I mean, of course, it's very annoying that my turret keeps rotating away. I have to find a way to lock the turret. Right, it should be changing elevation now.
It's a dog. Saw blade dog.
Why is my turret rotating? Even though this seat is not giving out a signal at all. It's not changing, the still sensor is going down, so...
A machine is like, I have an intellect that far surpasses the humans. And Raiden's just like, okay, so what's the meaning of life?
Yes. Like you, Jim, asking teachers the meaning of life.
Well, yeah. Right, the dog. The dog with big intellect, apparently.
I don't think it's changing quick enough. So I guess if I do times 8... Does that start the nodding already? No, not yet. Because now I turn this on. And I... Sometimes it just does not work. Like, it just doesn't want to work.
Oh. Oh, no, okay.
Right, it should aim a little bit up. It should aim down now. Oh, it's actually responding nicely. Like, it's actually stabilized. It's aiming downward right now. Making sure it aims just at where it needs to go. Now we're horizontal again. Now we aim down a little bit so it starts aiming up. Well, that's easy. That's a stabilizer. Now we're gonna dip down. If this doesn't aim up... Yep, and it immediately tries to aim up. It does mean that when I drive into this pond, my aim should be better. Even if I start tilting the gun. It's not entirely perfect though. Oh no 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 no! Don't capsize now.
Okay, but I can't parry with my slow-mo. That is unfortunate. Can I fucking see you?
And we're at the bottom. We are sinking. We are sinking. So we're gonna power through. At a very slow pace apparently, because we're filled with water. Alright. Now, how will this push me up? Come on, push me. Power me up this thing. Power me up this incline. Of course, the battery is drained completely. It is actually working, like we are actively pushing ourselves out of the water.
So how do I steal these people's spine?
No idea. Yeah, if I go more at an angle, it should speed up because an angle is less steep. It should be quicker now than it was before. I mean, if it changes my angle.
I see. I'm gonna die, but I see. Wait. If he summons dudes, can I steal their spine? That's the... Oh, fuck you. Does that thing have a spine I can steal?
I'm slowly grinding to a halt right now. Wait, I'm almost out of the water. Hehe. I'm almost out. Why are we grinding to a halt right now? Why? Ah, the engine died. Turns out it eventually floods.
Joran,
Yeah.
this game is fucking
Hello.
awesome.
Oh, hello.
I have a
It's way too
stabilizer in
warm
my
here.
tank now.
Can somebody bring an airco?
Wait, you need air conditioning?
Yeah, it's 30 degrees up here.
I have no idea how hot it is up here, but I can tell you it's bloody hot.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's probably not 30 degrees.
Probably around that temperature, actually, knowing my room. Like, my room is known to get really hot. Hopefully, my new room will be less of an oven. It will probably still be an oven, but hopefully less.
Okay.
It's not like I have a choice in rooms. Or at least, well, I had, but I decided not. Like, we had choice of 2 rooms, right? I could go for the bigger room, which is like 1 square meter bigger, or I could keep the smaller room, which I went for because, well, my sister has a boyfriend, so. And my sister's coming for a room that's twice as big as almost as the one she's getting. And yeah, I already have a small room, so going a size bigger is already fine. Oh wait, X. Why is it not letting me type X here?
Well, at least the bed noises won't be above you anymore, right?
No, they won't be above, but I will have neighbors on both sides.
What's going on?
It looks like a battlefield. The bridge is coming down.
Can you not paste stuff in here? Oh, you have to. It has to come from here. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Can I not take input from there? No. How? That is a weird and very annoying glitch. Like, now I can do it. X times 3.6.
What do I do? Do I like get up to him or something? Oh, I do. Okay.
There we go.
Uh,
You did miss something, Jim, this morning.
what?
You didn't get chocolates.
I've eaten a lot of chocolate yesterday.
True, true. Daar stond geen geslaagd op. You know, it's probably what it was for anyway.
How fast does this tank go? 34 kilometer or 30 kilometers per hour.
Stay over here. What? You asshole.
So, Jules,
Yes.
general tip: if you drive a car, don't have a bloody nose. I can tell you.
Are you speaking from experience?
Maybe.
You weren't there today. Oh, I see what I meant to do. Hold on.
Wait, I forgot to turn my stabilizer on.
So
There we go.
Me and Jim were driving to church this morning,
Yeah.
and then at 100 meters out, my nose just starts bleeding while I'm behind the steering wheel. It's like, well, could be better timing.
Still. Could be worse.
How could it be worse?
What?
I don't know, just
we go.
Top Gear thing.
What?
If you say it could be worse, then I want to know how.
What am I supposed to do?
I guess you could die behind the steering wheel. That would be slightly worse. Only slightly, though.
Yeah, maybe.
There we go.
Why are the props turning? What? This tank is just. It used to work, then I decided to continue working on it. Now it doesn't. What is happening? Yeah, it should
Also-
switch to minus.
Yoran,
Yeah.
this guy is canonically a fan of samurai.
Okay.
So they have like a whole bunch of like the katana shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can mess around with this logic a little bit more and do it to like probably 10. X times 10 would probably do the trick. I mean, the barrel isn't bouncing yet, so that's a good sign. Am I slowly stalling out right now?
That's where I came from. Any more spines to steal? Oh, there's a rocket launcher.
Any more spines to steal? Finds a rocket launcher instead. I can get behind that.
Oh,
Wait, I have an idea. Press the home key and fly over here, press the home key again, create a vehicle in here where I grab my... I guess my refitted ocean liner, which I still need to finish because there's still a lot of rooms, but this one has had a refit at least. To be refitted with modular engines instead of a steam engine. Right, then we go back to the tank, which should be here. I hop in, close the hatch, sit in the seat, continue driving on. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if I can sink my own ship.
As you do.
A ship that I know is notoriously difficult to sink. I spent multiple hours with someone trying to sink that tank. Or not the tank, the boat. This thing's both actually. It's a tank and... It's a tank and a boat. It can do both. Although shooting from the water is kind of sketchy. Like, you should put a compass thing on that as soon as you hit the water, it immediately aims dirt forward. So you technically become a casemate in the water and a normal tank on land. Because for some reason the well, it does make a lot of sense, but still. This tank is kind of unstable in the water. It doesn't have enough weight to deal with the turret swinging all the way to one side.
Hello, sir. Can I borrow your spine?
Are you gonna give it back though?
No, I don't think he needs it anymore.
Oh.
That was an unforeseen consequence.
Hmm. Also, when I was driving home, I should have driven a different route so I could show the new place.
Yeah, you said that already.
Yeah, actually while we're still in the car.
I know.
I was like, should have done different, but yeah.
But I already know.
Yeah, but Jim doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, then he should have lived in Alkmaar for 10 years.
Yes. A little bit more in a place where there's actually something to do. Well, I say that, but
Like, where did we just go yesterday?
yeah, fair enough. There are more fun museums there.
Yeah, but dat is niet Oostwouds.
It's close enough.
Is it?
Zelfde gemeente.
Yeah, but still. Right, there's the boat. Let me grab the gun. Let me zoom in. Let me aim downwards a little bit.
Oh,
Huh? See? I can actually... Right now I need to reload. Aim downwards a little
actually,
bit more.
you know what they also have in this game? Some of the cutscenes have like slow-mo, but they intentionally made it like shitty, like 80s movie slow-mo, like with like the frame rate.
Okay.
Right, I'm hitting it below the
Like
water.
not all the time, but like sometimes.
Problem is the shooting is starting to rock the tank quite the amount, so I guess if I wanna restock, I just shove some belts into it. Oh, I still need to do one more belt. Up there. There we go. Yep, we're still bobbing up and down. The problem is There we go, that was another, I think, solid hit. I think that's the fun thing about this, I can still see. Wait, I think I'm realizing another problem with the boat that I'm going to visit right now. That is, yep, that is that. If you want to have a single chance at sinking this ship, you're gonna have to open up all of these compartments. Because otherwise, you're just not gonna do enough. Like, this door is still open even, at the back. And because of that, this boat still hasn't sunk yet. Oh, well, apart from this area that apparently got a lot of shots. And is actively flooding. But that's about the only real high damage on this ship. I'm also speculating that it is going to roll over. Let's open this up so you can reach... So this ship will now sink all the way. Now let's get back into the tank then. No, no, no. Why? I'm gonna have to respawn my tank. Because respawning a tank is necessary for this mission. Wait a minute, I wanna try something here. Why are we not starting?
Oh, they do have a spine. I didn't know they. Okay.
If this thing can do 30 kilometers per hour, do you think it would be a smart enough move to just dive it into the water? Like, can you just drive this thing off a cliff and have it land safely? We're about to find out. Welcome to, I guess, Discount Mythbusters. Oh boy, oh boy. Please, 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 please don't capsize. I capsized. I'm upside down. I need to respawn my tank. Slightly annoying, but we'll see. And there we go. So you either have to drive straight into the water and hopefully you'll be fine, or you just drive into the water and drive around. Lock the tank. Because the more I lock the tank, the better.
There. Fuck that fence and its entire bloodline. Wait a minute, can I cut? Oh fuck.
Smoke. There is a catalytic converter on there. Well, back to water we go. Oh,
Right.
oh,
Can
come on! Now
I
we're missing all of
can
that
I cut
sinking
the
now.
forklift?
Now we're missing the entire sinking bit.
Wait. I like that I can split the tires in two.
Come on, speed up to the boat. It's sinking, and I want to be there when it goes down. Problem is, this thing doesn't go faster than 13 kilometers per hour in water. I guess if I could put a gearbox behind it, that would be amazing. I'm not sure if I can, though. But if I could, I would put a gearbox behind this line. So I could... Because there's a lot of torque, but it's geared down. So if I can just gear it up for the propellers, I can easily manage... Because they can easily manage more RPM without, you know, all the torque. So I can just speed in the water. Imagine having a tank doing higher speeds on water than on land. Like, you think that behemoth would not do that, but it would. Also, where's my ship? Is it under already? No, but it's going under already. You're doing 13 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, like this.
Do I respawn the ship? Oh, there it is. There's the bridge. That's the bridge of the ship. Yeah, I think I'm gonna respawn it because I want to see it sink. I like what's happening over here, where yes, it is sinking, but I've missed most of it because I did an oopsie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press M. Refloat the ship. Enter in the bottom right here and start opening the hatches already. Because right now I can still run normally through this. We go there are the stairs or the ladders.
Say, I don't know what's cooler anymore. Bloodborne's ripping out like a heart, or this game ripping out a spine.
I don't know both games, so I can't judge. I'm not qualified to judge.
I don't know, which one
Oh,
sounds cooler?
oh no, I messed up already. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Right, stabilize. No, don't do that. Just aim the tank. Zoom it right on in.
That's a boss.
Oh wait, I do have to turn that on. Then reload a shell. Wait till the white light turns on. And blast a hole into the side of it.
It's lighthouse and away we go, I guess.
Now it's lights on and away we go.
Oh.
Because as soon as the light turns on, a shell is loaded. And that was my ready rack empty, so now we have to reload. Let's get the rigger damaged a little bit more. I think I'm already seeing it go down. Guess another shell at the back for good measure. Right there. That's a lost shell in this ready rack. Spent. Go. Loaded. There's already shell below the waterline there. How about one right there? I need to aim a little bit higher, actually. Like, right in the window. Another window has taken a hit.
What's happening? Oh, she's gonna get a bajillion arms, isn't she?
It's not compensating enough, but it's compensating.
What the hell?
I'm gonna seriously use all of the ammo I have in
Oh.
here. Oh, come on, I have to reload. I have to do a reload first. Let me actually shoot the bridge. Oh, we are leaning now. Wait, I can somewhat alleviate this weight, I think, if I do this. Can I even reach in there? No, those are all empty. Ooh, I am running out of shells already. This tank does not have capacity. Oh, but neither does the ship. Wait, did it hit the lifeboat actually? Can I hit that one? After I do a little bit more turning. There we go. There's a lifeboat. I'm gonna wait for it to blow up again, and it should be damaged now, which means that should sink as well. No, it remained scot-free. Please tell me that hit it, at least. No, I just have to wait for it to be there, I guess. Wait, it's gone. There was another ready rack empty. Have more, but do we have more shells? We do, but not much. I think this is the last of it actually. No, there are two more there. Wait, am I able to grab these? Apparently not. Alright. Let me once again turn a little bit. There we go. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, we are loading.
Everything in this game is hard.
That's a good hit, right on the portholes. Ooh, that's another good one. Final shell. Should have shoved in. The smokestack's already damaged enough. I guess I could try and aim for a roof shot. Did I hit the roof? Please tell me I hit the roof. No? Aww. Then there's always one tactic.
Oh, they're swearing in this game.
There is always another tactic you can go for. It's called ramming. Or in this case, I can... No, don't tell me I can do that.
Oh, I was supposed to... I'm dumb.
I have an idea.
I was supposed to chop her up.
I have such a good idea right now. The boat is sinking, right? So the top is half submerged. That means that theoretically I can drive on top of my boat now. Problem is I have to kind of... Oh, yes. Luckily we bumped against the horn. Which kind of stopped me, I guess. That does mean it has to sink a lot more in order for me to... I did hit the roof.
You know French. What is je t'aime?
I don't know French.
Oh.
I failed HAVO because of French.
Same.
How would I know French?
As if German didn't do anything. Well,
Okay, can you translate that? Oh.
weirdly enough, German was more acceptable to learn than French.
Because German has a lot in common in terms of like pronunciations and stuff with the other ones. Like with Dutch.
Still. I never learned the French basics, so of course I didn't know how to do French.
You gotta blow himself up. Yep.
Can I try and force my way over the top of him? Almost. I just have to wait a little bit longer. I mean, just look at these rooms all filled up with water. Apart from this, but this room is kind of leaking into this one, which leaks into this one.
Alright. Raiden is officially cooler than RoboCop.
Why?
That was not a hard to beat status to me, but you know. I have a pole arm? Wait, you're not restricted to just a sword? I didn't know that. Customize around his body. Sure. What can I custom? Oh, is it because I stole people's left arms?
Let me climb up. It gets stuck.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they're just skins. Okay, they're skins.
Like, I want to climb over the top here. And kind of, you know, ride on top of
Wait,
this boat.
fox is kinda cool.
But I can't because the horns are in the way. So let me shove it in reverse real quick. So I can go straight again. Now let me actually do a little bit of this.
Wait, huh?
Slightly move the barrel away. Did I set it forward again? Yes, yes I did. And we get stuck on the light. The light is what catches me. So if that can just kind of sink lower and lower, which it does because these rooms are filling up with water, as well as this room finally flooding. Like it gets, I think, 3 hatches or 4. I'm not sure. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. So 2 up here, 3 down here. It gets filled from 5 hatches, and still it's struggling to sink. Although it is rather low now. Can I can almost push over it. Come on. Look at how close I am as well. Wait a second. I can go around. If I can go over the horn, I can go around it. All I have to do is kind of get out from underneath, get out from on top, shove it back into forward, clutch in, steer a little bit, and then twist, 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 twist. Come on, twist it. I don't want to get my altitude up already. To the point where my tracks engage. I'm pressing D. No, I'm pressing A. That's a different direction. What if I do just forward now? Like both props move forward. Why is it not working?
Right, so how do I do any of the moves I just bought?
By doing the moves you just bought.
Yeah, I don't know the button inputs. I should go to bed though.
Same.
And there's lag again.
That is one fancy looking car. Oh, never mind. The back looks like a dumpster.
What did you get a look at a Cybertruck?
No. No, the front actually looks pretty cool. What is this? What?
Alright, fine, I'll try and reverse again.
What is he wearing? Yeah, Yoda.
Yes, yes, yes,
That
I'm
dog.
on.
That dog was like, he has like a super advanced AI, and he's like, what did he say? Like, I forget the freaking word.
Oh yeah, that's where the tracks engage. No, the tracks engage too much. Um,
Stupid mosquitoes.
oh, I need to push forward, don't I? Ping,
But
penguin
he
gun.
was like, my
Thanks for
intellect
the follow.
is higher than any human,
We have those. Yes, we have
A-
those.
and Raiden was just immediately. Okay, so what's the meaning of life then?
Dipping the boat. Trying to enter your own boat with
I
a
mean, if
to
somebody
on top your
claims
own
so,
boat
I
with your own
cannot
tank. It's
fair
kind of
question,
difficult.
no. I suppose.
Please don't tell me I wrecked my clutches. No, I haven't. It's just that oh, I'm almost stuck. I've almost unstuck myself. Just when I get to a level, I will suddenly start moving forward with tracks. And that was the engine. Like, you can actually manage to destroy an engine if you just shove the clutch. Like, shove it in reverse while having full force on the engines. Resulting in... Well, how do I say... Let's just... This. That's worth a screenshot.
Oh, there's a combo. There's a combo list. There's a lot of there's a lot of combos.
In the meantime, let's take a look
Oh.
inside the ship. Starting
Oh,
at
it's
the
like, okay.
top here.
It's like Devil May Cry. Okay, I can work with
That's flooded. This one...
Wait.
I had... Sorry, Super R56, I have not seen your sandwich. No. Although now I do want a sandwich. How do I manage to get myself hungry every time? With food.
Hmm.
I guess if I want to speed things... Oh, I know why it's sinking slowly now. This... Well, if I were to steal your sand... What... The first thing is, I don't even know what kind of sandwich. So... If you don't know the type of sandwich, how can you steal it? Also, I have a tank, so... Yes, I want to...
Does it count as stealth if you just kill everybody involved? So no one can tell that you were there?
Yes.
Close enough, I guess.
Whoops. Thanks a mess. Let's actually shove some paint on it. Even though I did not steal it. It does sound kind of good. But I don't think I don't think we have those resources. I have those resources available to me right now, which is sad. Oh, it's additive. If I had the resources available to me, I would probably make that sandwich. Actually, now you cannot paint the barrels. Does have the best camouflage for water. Green. Because of course. It's... Of course, the best camouflage for water, which is most likely going to be blue or white, is actually green. Of course not, it's just... I'm too lazy to kind of... Yeah, that does sound like a good sandwich. Can I paint
Can
the
I
rings?
save anyway? I think not. That's fine. There's checkpoints.
There we go.
Why
now
is
the
this loading
underside.
screen this loud? What the fuck?
Can I just do plain fill and just boom, boom, fill the bottom, paint this,
Alright.
paint all the little edges around. There we go. And I guess we'll paint this one like this. Oh wait, hold up, hold up. Yeah, there we go. But I guess we can just replace color. Like replace everything white with green. And then start painting this. All white again.
Alright.
There we go.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
So
Alright.
I will see you.
I will see you at some
Oh.
point.
Yes. Well, I will see you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday.
Wait.
No, tomorrow's Monday.
No, tomorrow's Monday. Never mind. I will. Whatever.
In a couple days. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Bye. Also, buy Super R56. I didn't have the chat open, but I'm a good moderator. I promise.
Do you have a sandwich? Have you seen
No.
Super Sandwich? No? Sad.
I only have licorice, the Bible, my hay fever pills,
So no sandwich
my degree,
in engineering.
and my
You guys
8-kilo
have that?
blanket, and my what?
You guys have that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we actually
Oh.
graduated. Because yes,
Great.
for those... Like I already knew I graduated a while ago, but it's now official.
He has the papers.
I got the piece of paper.
Yeah.
Has,
But
skill issues.
honestly-
I don't.
Honestly, that does not seem as important to me as my 8-kilo blanket.
Depends on how tired you are.
We're gonna have to talk about priorities sometime, Jim. Maybe.
Why? Well, okay, what would be at the top for me?
Figuring out life.
Well, that's partially why I own a Bible, maybe.
Well, I figured that much.
Gearbox.
And also so I
Wait,
could
where's my piece of
spot
paper?
references in games, but
Where's my piece of paper that tells me information about Stormworks? Where is it? I know it's here somewhere, just to find it.
and also in anime, because for
There.
some reason they love to reference it, and sometimes they do it in a way that's like
I have this. It's valuable.
makes sense. And then
Also,
sometimes they do it
Jill,
like what we
remember
watched yesterday, where the names are just kind of there.
What?
you forgot something very important this weekend.
What?
Where was the Kinderchampagne?
Oh yes, I still have to get that. Probably get it tomorrow then.
No,
if I have
you
the
were
time.
gonna bring it.
Yeah,
I was
so
gonna
you
try
both
Kinderchampagne.
you both come back here tomorrow.
I have
If
work.
you- If you pick me up,
No,
sure.
you have no excuse.
Jim,
Then we'll go. Then us two will go to your job.
yes, Jim, take
Fine.
tomorrow off.
I have tomorrow.
Ah, good.
Kom maar naar Nijverdal, ik zie je wel verschijnen.
Is it bad that I wouldn't mind?
We're gonna have one glass of that stuff and then we're leaving again.
Yeah, just spend 5 minutes there and then leave.
Yes.
I need to do so you need to aim it towards the engine.
So first you're gonna make me feel very socially awkward by showing up to my company, drink one glass of champagne, and then you leave.
Yes.
Exactly.
It sounds like a terrible plan. Right, see you tomorrow.
But you can also just go to Hema and get it there.
No, if I'm trying Kinderchampagne, it has to come from you now.
Alright. Do they do deliveries?
I won't accept the delivery.
You won't accept free shit?
I accept free shit, but it's not about the Kinderchampagne, Jules.
It's about the message that comes with it.
It's about doing Kinderchampagne together.
Wait, what is this?
Doing
Considering I don't
Kinderchampagne
have
together, it's a weird sentence.
Considering I don't have a car and I don't have my
Okay.
train card anymore.
Oh yeah, for a week. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you have weekends.
Yeah, I can go. I can go first
What
class
the
during
hell?
the weekends. That's the funny bit. I have the
I mean,
capabilities.
You still pay like $50 a month for that. Still.
Yes, but one trip towards you with that, and I've already done it.
Yeah, actually, it's $30. So
Second class.
back and forth would be $60. Say second class. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go first class, so that's already like 50% on top. Probably like $20 on top of it. So
Mm-hmm. Well, I can check quick.
right, let's see how quick
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
I
be.
Okay.
should probably also go to bed.
So I found something.
Maar staking gaat grotendeels niet door.
Now we're doing. Okay, now we're going significantly faster in the water than on land. We're doing almost 50 kilometers per hour on land, on water, and only 30 on land. Oh, this is kind of funny now.
Eerst
Like
het
in-
was vol €50,58
For one way.
voor Alkmaar naar Nijverdal. One
Yeah,
way.
so it's gonna be $100. So just getting to you already, it's already
Why is
worth
the
the
train
entire
so
month.
bloody expensive?
Yeah, because they don't have the money. Like NS made a over 100 million euro loss last year.
Right.
So yeah, the Dutch public transport is in trouble. Weird thing is, it's
It
one.
probably was a very good idea to privatize it. That was probably the best.
Yeah, it is a private company that's owned by the government. Like they are the sole shareholder of the company.
That makes sense.
Yes. I do find it hilarious now that. Why does why is my tank like almost 20 kilometers per hour quicker on water? Probably because the props don't take as much torque as the tracks to spin. But still.
So I found something.
What did you find?
I was just checking if there's already a Berserk Deluxe Edition 15, and then I
Yes.
found Berserk Complete for Blu-ray. I don't know which of the anime it is. Judging by the cover, I'm assuming it's the Golden Age art. But it said that they have to they give the thing of like the age and that sort of stuff, right? Okay, so that's set to 18, which makes sense, even though it's probably gonna be heavily censored, but you know. And then underneath that, there's the one for discrimination. And they claim there's no discrimination in Berserk. It's a story about war. Of course there's discrimination.
Oh,
Haha. I made it on land once again.
I actually, and I guess if it's the Golden Age, I guess maybe.
But I'm gonna def myself on Discord real
Okay.
quick.
how?
So I can, because I can deafen myself with a foot pedal, so I can press a button, press another button, and yes, then we come into this. Like this is what happened. Like this video broadcast, this OBS, this. What the? Fucking we're gonna keep. I'm green now. I'm green. But yeah. I'm gonna be wrapping it up because time. Next stream will be on Wednesday. And it will be. You know what? I'm gonna change it. There we go. Why is it big now? Wait, is this camera still normal? Why is this one normal but the other one isn't? Oh well. But yeah, the next stream will be Wednesday. Will probably be more Factorio because the factory must grow. And I want to automate more science. And yeah. With all that said, though, if you have any more feedback or ideas, make sure to let me know either through comments, Twitch chat, or you can join the Discord through !Discord, which is down this bit. And yeah. With all that said, I hope everybody has a very pleasant evening, night, morning, or afternoon. And for me, goodbye.